morning. Welcome to this year's edition of Falcons First News. I'm Kendall Foster.
And I'm Kimberly Ramirez.
And we're seniors. Not for long though, but we do have a special goodbye for everyone at FSC.
We sure do. We also have a look at our talent show, our beautiful prom, and the best places to visit in KC.
So excited! For the first time in FSC history, we have a state track champions at our school.
They worked hard all season and it paid off in Jefferson City.
Let's go, Trey! Come on, Trey! Let's go, Trey! Push it! Come on, Trey! Let's go, Trey!
Trevion Wilson stepped across the finish line in the 200-meter dash to capture first place. And that's not all. He took home third place in the 100-meter dash. The Falcon relay team also took in the podium for a third-place finish in the 1x400-meter race. With more on our Speedy Falcons, here's reporter Dana Milhouse and editor Sabrina Salinas.
Way to go, Falcons!
In second place.
Oh, yeah!
Our Falcons have been unstoppable all season. They blew through district meets, dominated at sectionals, and headed to state competition. But they didn't get this good doing nothing. Even though the regular track season ended, the team continued to practice for post-district meets. They even enjoyed a competitive game of football. Besides all the fun and games, track has given these athletes a positive influence. Sophomore Harper Draper says improvement comes with hard work.
They always told me to push harder. I say I can't, but when you actually try, you actually improve.
Freshman Eric Rogers said team is key.
I feel like my team is the key to going to state, so, it was like all about team, and we had to work together in order to go all the way to make it to state.
And he did. In fact, he was one of the relay members who went to state in Jefferson City. This is Dana Milhouse with editor Sabrina Salinas for FSC News.
We have quite a few talented Falcons.
So true, so true. We have students who can dance
And sing.
and act. With the help of administration, students, and a huge crowd, the Falcons are able to shine bright and show off their interesting skills. Here's a look at this year's highlights, courtesy of Kim
And Kendall.
Welcome to Frontier's extraordinary, terrific talent show. There were multiple performances such as Xavier throwing down on the dance floor. Ease on down the road. Miss Flowers added her unique flavor to the Wizard of Oz. Deontay, Deshaun, Simone, Giante, and Brisa caught the attention of the audience and left them speechless. A girl moved away from him to sit next to a boy named Booger Juice. He was full of jokes and had our guests cracking up. There were raffle tickets and even a live band. The Wet Onions put on one remarkable performance. The crowd went crazy for their version of Queen. Each talented Falcon said the best part of the show was leaving the audience with a smile.
I try putting love into it so it could go out to the group, to the people, the audience, and goes to their heart, and they leave with the love that we gave them from our music.
We just want to show people to love themselves and just be who you are. You can be anything. You could be whatever you want. You can dance, you can sing. Although we may not be in the same country, our dreams can come true if we believe it.
Follow your dreams and do what you want to do. Just, if you want to do what you want to do, just make sure it's successful at what you do.
I wanted to join the drama club because of all the fun experiences with the team. Going over lines, stressing about when the deadline is, or the costume, the exhilaration.
My inner Jimi Hendrix got to me, I got to rap him, rest in peace. We did another one, Bites the Dust, I did my little dance with it. That just came naturally too. But other than that, yeah, I just had to be a thug about it, just do what I had to do.
As you can see, the talent show was full of surprises. Reporting for FSC's News, I'm Kendall Foster.
That's all I gotta say right now. That's all I gotta say. It's just be cool. So it's just yeah.
We also have talented musicians in our concert band.
As you listen to the beat of the performers and the winds from the instruments, your ears will be filled with the sounds of some of the most recognizable tunes of our time.
They play songs from The Greatest Showman and Jurassic Park. With more on our amazing showstoppers, here's Nia Robinson and photographer Colton Harper.
This is one of the beautiful pieces that music students played during the concert. The theme of the concert was circus theme, so Miss Slagle and the band played a new classic, The Greatest Showman. They finished beautifully and the crowd cheered and applauded with the sound of joy brought to their ears. Of course, there can't be any good music without a good conductor. There has to be a bunch of practice.
Practice more, challenge myself.
To many bands they do more difficult pieces of music.
I didn't know how to play anything at the beginning of the year, and now I think I have a pretty solid grasp on percussion.
Who doesn't want to challenge themselves to become better? Good job, we're all proud. You made it through all the struggles, even Miss Slagle was happy.
You know, they all have their challenging aspects. The first couple months, beginning band is always a challenge because you have to try out every single instrument with every single kid and find that fit.
But it's not just beginning band Miss Slagle conducts and is proud of for all their success this year, but also the concert band who performed the more challenging pieces of the night. For FSC News, I'm Nia Robinson reporting.
And after a big concert, all the instruments needed a bath. The middle school band students took advantage of a sunny day and a kiddie pool to get this chore done. Although trombones, trumpets, and French horns got a good dunking, and the students learned a valuable skill in the care of their brass instruments.
Back in April, Frontier hosted its first ever art show. The Just Us art show featured pieces from all the Frontier schools that spoke to the idea of social justice. With more on this creative show is Dana Milhouse and photographer Sabrina Salinas.
An artist is not only someone who draws or paints. It could be someone who writes, dances, or sings. Art is anything that is beautifully created. That's why even though it is called the Just Us Art Show, there was more to the evening than phenomenal drawings. It also included powerful poetic performances containing a performance from FSC's own Dominique McFadden.
Even the most beautiful can be going through pain. It weighs down on them like a locked chain. No one finds out about the death of a poor soul till it's already done. An eternal battle that nobody won.
The inspiration behind her creation is admirable. Dominique was not the only senior to have art featured in the show. Seniors Yamilet Blas, Vladimir Garcia Organista, and yours truly, Dana Milhouse, had multiple works featured. Some were even sold. Which is not a surprise considering how people talked about the different pieces. Mr. Terrence Sanders says the idea of Just Us for students is an important one in today's society.
Students express themselves in art, language and visual art. The idea just came from student art and wanting to give them an authentic audience so that way they can showcase what they do best themselves.
I wanted everybody to hear it because, I've done it at school before, but more people need to hear about suicide awareness.
Remember, everyone is capable of creating art. This is Dana Milhouse with editor Sabrina Salinas for FSC News.
Sometimes when you get to the end of the week, you just need to have fun.
Especially the closer you get to the end of the year. That's what the National Honor Society put on the first Family Fun Night at FSC. The students hosted the evening in various rooms throughout the school. Families played ping pong, card games, and tried to outlast their competitors in a crazy round of dodgeball. And the best part, free pizza. About 100 people enjoyed the evening. Did you go to prom?
Yes, I did. It was amazing.
It was, right? Everyone looked so good, especially the couples who make a point to match their outfits.
With more on the fashion flair at prom, here's Yamilet Blas with photographer Kimberly Sabrera.
FSC's 2019 prom created an experience worthy of infatuation. The glitter dusted on outfits captured light, making them radiate with glamour. Students were most definitely dressed to the nines. Take a look at senior Kimberly Ramirez. She wore a Windsor creation of burgundy and sequins, an amazing off-the-shoulder dress.
Favorite part about my dress is the color. I guess I can say the color. I really wanted to try something different as well with my makeup. I've never done like dark colors. And I also decided to do a different hairstyle today, like goofier. I also wanted something like glittery, I guess you could say. But yeah, I really try to be extra this year because it is my last prom. So yeah.
Jaquita also had a beautiful blue blazer that glistened at the sight of any light. Thomas Miller, on the other hand, wore a simplistic outfit with an outstanding crimson tie. Everyone most definitely slayed prom.
It was like kind of like a last minute change. Like first I had a black dress and I was like, I should change it. So then I went to this. And then like, since I always wanted like a two-piece dress, that's what I got.
FSC's prom was held in the school's gym, thanks to teachers and students who helped with the decorations, which created our wonderful enchanted forest. With photographer and editor Kimberly Sebrera, this is Yami Blas for FSC News.
Kansas City is such a nice place, isn't it?
Of course, it's a mesmerizing city.
Have you ever thought what the top 10 places were?
Well, yes. Are you kidding me?
With more information on the top 10 places in Kansas City, here's Yamilet Blas and photographer Jasmine Negrete.
Kansas City is a place full of magnificent sights. One of these breathtaking sights is the view. Union Station is one of the buildings you can see from the view. But up close and personal, little details begin to pop out. And right beside Union Station is the Cosmic Planetarium. Building with banal appearance, yet the knowledge it contains makes it worthy of making it to the top 10 places. The National World War I Museum is a place full of history. Not only is it an informative location, but it's also an impressive spot. The Kemper Museum is one of the most chill spots to clear your head. The beauty captured in the sculptures is splendid and calming. If your thing is appreciating art, then the Nelson Atkins Museum is the site for you. This place has a spectrum of art from different eras and cultures. It's a nice place to spend your Sunday afternoon. If you're having a troubling day, the fountain on the plaza is the location for you. This area is beautiful throughout the year and it has a soothing effect. The miniature toy museum is a little creepy, but it is an interesting sight. The little tiny toys take you on a trip down memory lane. The Kansas City Public Library is an area to learn, do homework, and even a place to help you focus. The library opens from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. most days. Do you love jazz? Are the blues your thing? Then come visit 18th and Vine. This whole street has sites like the Jazz Museum, which educates people on the contribution that the African American community had on the jazz music. With all these options, no one can say that they were bored this summer. With photojournalist Yasmin Negrete, I'm Yamilet Blas for FSC News.
There are many cool things about FSC, but what's even cooler is the cars our Falcons pull up in.
Speaking of cars, have you seen Emmanuel Salazar's monster truck? Car is out of this world. For more insight, let's go to the coolest reporter in town. Soaring falcons are starting to soar out their nests and fly to school. A lot of students had a lot to say about their sweet rides. Senior Arminique McFadden had a little sugar to say about her car.
My favorite thing is how fast it goes.
How fast does it go?
I got it up to 70 before.
On the highway?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, illegal.
Speaking of smooth, Ayub Ali's car is rolling in style. His car is iced out with a perfect coat of white. Here's Ayub expressing how his car is shining bright like a diamond.
How fast does it go?
Like 140.
According to Ayub, he loves his car due to speed. I think we have another Lightning McQueen on our hands. Unlike Ayub, Jonathan wants to add some flavor to his car.
Yeah, I'm trying to be stylish. And I want to change the paint on it too to all black.
His tinted windows give us a stylish vibe. After his final touches, his car is going to bring chills to our spot. Alexa Randall's car is very different. You can most definitely smell it miles away.
My dream car is like, I'm not really picky. Like, I don't really get impressed by cars. It's just something that has low miles and that goes fast and that just is like attracted to the eye.
Alexa is still searching for her dream car. At the moment, she's clueless, but the scavenger hunt is never over. Each Falcon has something unique about their car. The car you get should be the car you want for a lifetime. Your car shows who you are, so why not make it the way you like it? For FSC News, I'm Kendall Foster. A big concern for juniors is where to go to college.
Yeah, I remember when I was trying to make that decision. This year, many of our juniors took a look at Wichita State University without even having to go there. Instead, they attended the Shocker Honors Scholars reception at Overland Park Convention Center last month. It was a big event honoring the juniors for their academic accomplishments and telling them why they should choose Wichita State. Wichita has many majors and programs to choose from, including sports management, teacher education, musical theater and dance, media communications, and much more. Two juniors that especially enjoyed the reception were Leyland Thomas and Emily Savala.
These years we've gotten academically better from freshman year to now, and colleges have realized that, and one of these colleges actually reached out to us and was like, hey, we're putting on an event, we'd like you to come and you get honored for your academic success. And I haven't seen a college do that. I haven't even heard of it.
It was a great reception. It was something new, and it brought a new understanding of what other colleges can bring other than our Missouri.
No matter what our juniors choose, I'm sure they'll thrive wherever they go to school. But one thing is clear, WSU is a top choice among Falcons. A new journey begins for our 8th grade Falcons. Making a transition from middle school to high school is so exciting. This is a life-changing event, and they will always remember this. As you see the big smile on their face as they walk to get their promotion certificates, and you see the crowd, you notice the happiness of their family and friends. This event makes them officially high schoolers. President of Student Council Angel Solano gives some words of wisdom to these students.
I still do it because it's faith and it's pride, because I've been knowing it for the longest. I'm not going to say no to her, but she's been helping me out through everything. So just make sure y'all ready for your team, because they'll help you for long. And also, it's worth it. From the end, I just graduated. It was worth it.
David Ricketts and Osiris Gonzalez both say the next 4 years will be focused on getting ready for college.
Hard work and education so I can be accepted to a college. I'd like to be a civil engineer.
Do all of my work, definitely, because I do want to get into a good college.
Another middle schooler says high school is going to be about new experiences.
Maybe I get to meet new people and focus on your work.
Many students also receive awards and their promotion certificates. Congratulations, class of 2023. With photojournalist Kendall Foster, I'm Kimberly Ramirez reporting for FSC News.
We are now hopping, skipping, and jumping into a trip with the seniors to Lake Jacomo.
This day, known as Senior Ditch Day, was a day to have fun, hang out, get outside to enjoy the weather, and play on a playground like a kid again. With more on this Falcon fun, here's Colton Harper,
aka Colt the Vogue.
We pretty much cooked these all the way out.
It's not often a substitute goes above and beyond when it comes to students, but that's not the case with Mr. Baker. He decided to help make Senior Ditch Day happen for the class of 2019.
I enjoy the students. I've been coming here for probably like 3 years now. This is the only school that I sub at because I felt like I got connected to this school. So it's just my way of giving back, and this is a great group of kids.
He cooked a feast for the seniors with chicken kebabs, hamburgers, hot dogs, and all the fixings. But Ditch Day was about more than food. Seniors Angel Solano, Vladimir Organista, Ali Noor, Alexander Jennings, Thomas Miller, Brian Medina, and Gerson Carrasco played a rousing game of football. And then they took a break from the field and played cards. And the whole senior class went on an adventure through the woods to a dock by the lake. Sabrina Selena, Yamilet Blas, Kimberly Ramirez, and Kendall Foster showed off their moves at this impromptu disco. And the swing set brought back a moments of childhood for Aaron Pittman and Deontay Whitted.
I don't even think there is a best part about today. I think the whole day itself is just the best. It's so excellent.
And finally, this wouldn't be a senior class if there wasn't any wise information to take in. Let's be honest, we all know the seniors have some valuable information to give.
Have the time you can with your senior class and don't take advantage of it. Don't just take advantage of the senior year and all the privileges. Just spend time with the class.
Take Thomas's advice and enjoy the fun days and relaxing times as they come. For FSC News, this has been Colt DeBolt with your Ditch Day details.
Peace! Can't you believe this is our last year?
No, I can't. But one thing for sure is that the senior class is ready to go.
I know I am.
High school went like a flash. There are many unforgettable memories.
We all have memories, life lessons, people, and accomplishments that will stick with us forever.
Here are some of our senior high school experiences and future goals.
The teachers here at FSC, because they always push me, even though I struggle a lot and I get lazy. There's teachers here that would always tell me, you're almost there and you can achieve what you want to achieve.
I'm inspired by my grandma because she raised me. So when my parents were here, so she taught me well to never give up and to be proud of myself.
I'm inspired by my father because he's always a hard worker. He dropped out of school at 3rd grade, but continued working his entire life and up until now too. Still working.
I'm inspired by my parents and how I got here to the United States. That motivates me to actually work hard for what I want.
I'm inspired by my family because they push me to the right direction and they know what I want, so they'll tell me to just follow your dreams. Like if I want to become a veterinarian, they're like, okay, we can support you and have your back on that. So that's what inspired me.
I'm inspired mainly by my family. That's kind of the negative side of the inspiration, is because like they inspire me not to be how they are, at least some of them, not all of them. And then the other side is my parents. They inspired me to like be as kind of, I guess, wealthy or in a good career like they are.
All my friends and family, because they motivate me to do like better.
My grandpa and my grandma, because they raised me basically, so they just taught me like, oh, you got to be this way. But I like how they were supportive for me, because when I didn't have nobody, they was there for me. So I just really love them because they just helped me through like when I was hard times and I thought I couldn't do all this stuff and I couldn't make it, but I made it for them. So
coming here and learning to grow as a person, yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Because like he teaches us to like work hard for what he got and stuff. He's like the best soccer player there is.
A specific person that inspires me is just anybody that just, works their way from the top and doesn't stop, that grinds from like person that started from the very low and then they're up. And yeah, I don't really have a specific person. I just admire people that don't let nothing get in their way.
Really grateful for school, believe it or not, because education is power.
The teachers here in FSC, because they have pushed me really hard to be where I am right now, and if it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't be here.
My mom, because she's everything to me, and she's always supporting me, and
I am grateful for all the sacrifice my parents have made and for the opportunities that I have gotten.
I'm grateful for the teachers also and my family and friends here at FSC, because they won't let me say, like, they won't let me quit when I feel like quitting.
The number one thing is my friends and my daughter, because like my friends, even though we argue, they're there for me, and my daughter because she moved me from a bad place in my life. So right there.
Family and the friends that I made during my years at school.
My mom, because like she works like all day, 24/7, to try to like, I don't know, she just like tries to work a lot to like provide for my little brothers and stuff.
I'm grateful for everything that I have, because I'm not gonna complain about anything, because some people don't have what I have. So it's just like I'm just grateful for anything as long as I, got family. Grateful.
My teachers, of course, because they taught me everything I know today, and I know that I'm going to be successful because of them.
The snowball fight we had like a couple of months ago, that was funny because most of us fell and most of us were just like throwing balls, and it's like, I guess.
I probably have to say the Dallas trip. Yeah. Because I got to bond with people that I never thought I was going to bond with. So yeah.
I will actually never forget all the talent shows that I've done. That was a great experience for me as a singer. And it was some good points and some bad points that not everybody got to see, but the fact that I know it, I could work on myself to become a better singer.
I will never forget when I went in front of the class and present and how nervous I was.
Sports in FSC because of the way the team was treating me as being like the senior, and also being pushed over that tall hill of achieving more.
I will never forget my 9th grade year. That's like my worst year, but I grew from that because I went from getting like a lot of F's to having A's and B's in my sophomore and junior year. Like I grew from that, so it's a big accomplishment.
I'll probably never forget the time in 10th grade when I was being stupid and I tripped over my feet, then a desk, and Jawan saved me from because the desk was about to hit me in the head, and he's just like, you need to chill.
Vladimir, there was one time we were in the car and they were gonna make him drive. So he jumps into the car, trying to hold onto a handle, but there was no handle there. So he jumped, slipped, and almost fell out of the car.
I've been enrolled in a program called Youth with a Mission. It's a 6-month discipleship program with missionary work.
I will train to become a veterinarian and to make sure to grow to get my own clinic and to just keep building from there.
I will look into photography classes so I could get better.
Go off to University of Central Missouri and study modern language and cultural things, and after college I plan on continuing my studies in Hawaii and learning more of my culture.
Go to MCC Penn Valley, and I will work on my writing.
Probably get my associates in psychology first. Yeah.
Probably work. My family's going broke, so I need to help them. When I finish helping them, I will go to college.
After I graduate, I'll go to college at Mizzou. So, and then I'll just try to get into another program after that, after college. I'll get into a physician assistant program, hopefully.
I will be attending MCC in Penn Valley to work on more in sports and probably sports therapy.
I'm going to college. I'm going to UCM for a while.
Experience. Yes, it was an experience being here.
Interesting. Amazing.
I would say it was challenging.
Crazy.
Right there, that's the word. Oh my God.
Learning.
Eventful.
Chaotic.
Exciting.
Improvement.
Home. Unforgettable.
And that's our show. We hope you enjoyed a look at what the journalism students did in the last month of school.
On behalf of the class of 2019, thank you to the staff and administration for all you have done for us. And peace out, seniors. It is my right. It was supposed to be like, you told it that way. You told them this. Lean on me when you need something strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. So call on your brother. When you need a hand, we all need somebody to lean on. Need somebody to lean on. Beyonce, take over.